Today we're making some papaya salad. It would be the Thai papaya salad. Your main ingredients, of course, is a green papaya. And the next ingredient, this is optional. You could just put salt if you don't like fish or shrimp. This is a shrimp paste. Of course, Filipino, so this is the fish sauce that I usually use. You need a little bit of peanuts. And this one's optional, it's dried shrimps. And the spices, you need garlic, lime, and this hot chili. They're really spicy. So now we're going to prepare the papaya. So we just need to peel the papaya. One way to do this shredding is to do some cuts on the papaya. Try to make it deep enough. Don't do it this way if you're not agile enough. So once you've made enough cuts and incisions, you could just sort of like peel it again, and then you'll get this shreds. Or if you have this tool, you could just do this. So much easier. And you also have a control on how long the threads, how long the papaya shreds would be. I think that's it. I had enough exercise for the week. Okay, let me show you what's inside the papaya look like. See, it's a bunch of seeds. You don't want that in your papaya salad. So now I would put this in the fridge until I'm ready to put it into the wet ingredients. I forgot this ingredient. You need some cherry tomatoes. It's just regular tomatoes. Per serving, I probably use about just maybe 6. I just need 1 lime. And depending on how spicy you want it, I usually just put 4, but you could put more. I would cut off the stem. And we need some garlic. I just put maybe 2 cloves. Per serving. Now we're ready to start using the mortar and pestle. This mortar and pestle, you could get it from any of the Asian stores for about $12. If you get it from Amazon, it would be like 30 bucks. Okay, now we're ready to do this. The first thing I usually add is the garlic and the peppers. Try not to look when you're crushing peppers. And now you're going to put some tomatoes. You don't have to put the entire batch of tomatoes, so you have some full ones when you serve it. Same thing with the peanuts. So you just mush it. You don't really mush it too strong. Then when you want to do this, come here. Just, can you reach it? Just mush it up like this.
Yeah, what is that?
You can't see it? Good job. Okay, no. Alright. Be careful because there's peppers in there. Okay, that's good enough. Now squeeze off the lime. And actually you could just drop them in there and then fish them out after you're done. This is what they call in Thailand, pok pok. This is dried shrimp. This is optional, but it really tastes better when you have some of these. You could find this in the frozen section of your Asian stores. I think that should be good enough. And then you're back to pok pok. And we're gonna put a little bit of fish sauce we call patis, maybe a tablespoon. There you go. Now this is shrimp paste. You could put a little bit of it, or you could just do salt. And if you already put some dried shrimps anyway, you don't really need much of these. So I don't put a lot because it's kind of smelly. David, you want to try and smell this?
What?
And tell me how it smells?
What?
The shrimp paste.
Ew.
Ew. It's delicious. And you can start putting a little bit of nuts. Take a nap instead of or do your other work. Then what are you doing? I know it's missing an ingredient. This one. This is called snake beans. I'm gonna put about maybe 5 of it. Cut maybe like about 2 inches maybe. You don't have to put that much in this. I'm actually gonna stop on this one and save the rest for later. It needs more patis. Yeah, I don't have exact measurement of this recipe. I use salt to taste. And actually this recipe calls for some palm sugar. I just put regular sugar and I don't put a lot too because I'm diabetic. So I'm just gonna put maybe 2 teaspoons of sugar. Back to pok pok. Now we're gonna put the papaya. Actually, I want more. 2 handfuls it is. And when you're on this part of the recipe, you need a spoon because you need to mush it and then scrape all the way from the bottom and then flip it. This is pretty large slice, so you can probably make enough for 6 people. So, get this one good. So we're ready to serve this. You could get rid of this. Put it back there if you want. Before you serve it, you could actually put more peanuts and the unmushed tomatoes. So this is my homemade papaya salad. David is ready.
For what?
The salad's ready.
Oh, I thought you said it's ready to log on.
You ready?